So yesterday I decided to hop on Halo the Master Chief Collection. I haven't played this game in like 2 or 3 years, and I was like, I've been playing Halo Halo Infinite, every single day since it released. Let me hop on the older Halos. Let me body some kids quickly. And that's what I did. Hopped on, and I was getting into matches relatively quickly, which means there is still a very active community here in 2022. That's a great sign for Halo. And yeah, you got a social playlist, which has your basic Team Slayer, Oddball, all the classic modes. And then you also have competitive games, which is like ranked. In other words, it's another way of saying ranked. So competitive games, if you're a beast at Halo, that's what you're probably going to want to play. I'm trash, so I went into social playlist, and that was enough for me. So the thing that I've always loved about the Master Chief Collection is how you can customize your search. So let's say you only want to play Halo 3 one day. You can just select Halo 3, you can deselect all the other Halo games, and you can just search for Halo 3, which is just that's the best part about this game. And I'm going to leave timestamps down below for each of the games. I tried to get gameplay in each of the Halo games. So what you're looking at right now is Combat Evolved, and I was a dumbass and took out my assault rifle. I kind of forgot how strong and how powerful the pistol was in this game. So you'll see later on in this gameplay right here, yeah, I switched to the pistol. I was like, okay, I'm not killing fast enough, and then I realized it's because I'm not using the fucking pistol. The pistol was so good in this game. It's been a long time, right? This game is 20 years old. This is the Halo that started the whole... Look at my... Did you guys see my body there? Just went flying like a little girl. And, yeah, this is the game that started the iconic series that is, you know, that we know today. And, yeah, it hasn't aged amazing, like as far as controls go and as far as movement goes. It definitely has... It's definitely a little bit outdated, but... And graphically, of course, but it's still nice to go back and relive what started the whole thing. So I got a lot of love for Halo Combat Evolved. Pretty fun game, multiplayer. So yeah, and then we'll move on to Halo 2 any second here, which yeah, right here is Halo 2. So this is Halo 2 Classic mode. The Master Chief Collection has a Halo 2 Classic mode, but then they also did an Anniversary Edition. So Anniversary Edition, which is coming up next, has updated graphics, and then this is the Classic mode. So this is the exact same as it was 15 years ago when Halo 2 dropped. That's what you're looking at right now. And it's kind of nice to go back again, like I said, and see what it used to look like way back on the Xbox original. So... yeah, that's great. This game also hasn't aged amazingly as far as controls go. And I kept trying to slide and stuff in this game because I've been playing Infinite so much. And I even threw a grenade at my teammate right here. Sorry, buddy. And I killed him. I completely forgot there was friendly fire in this game, and I'm an idiot. So I accidentally killed him. I'm sorry, but I'm not really actually sorry. But anyways, yeah, this is the Classic mode Halo 2. And when we jump over to Halo... yeah, here it is. Look at this shit. This is beautiful. This is drop dead gorgeous. This is the Anniversary Edition of Halo 2. You can tell how much time and effort they put into remaking this. It looks so good. This is 8 years old at this point. The Master Chief Collection came out in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, as I body this kid and knock him off the map right there. Get out of here. Get out of my face. I was like taken away with how good this game looks for being 8 years old. And I should mention that all of the games on the Master Chief Collection are running at 120 frames per second. At least I think if your TV has if you have 120 hertz on your TV and stuff, you should be getting 120 frames on the Series S and the Series X. So that's amazing. It's smooth as hell. It's smooth as a baby's butt. Not that I would know. But yeah, this is just awesome to go back. And the Anniversary Edition honestly doesn't feel outdated. Like, it feels like a newer Halo. It looks like it. I mean, look at the lighting effects and the graphics. It still holds up 8 years later. So I was having a lot of fun on the Anniversary Edition. I actually might continue to play that. And then here we got Halo motherfucking 3. My favorite Halo in the entire franchise. The one that started it off for me. I still remember to this day going to my friend's house, and he was like, I got a new game I want to play or show you, and it was Halo 3. And I remember I stole his Xbox and I never talked to him again. I went home and just deleted him from Facebook and blocked him on Instagram and everything. I was like, yeah, I got to delete this guy. I'm stealing his Xbox. Halo 3 is my game now, and I just never went outside ever again. So this game was phenomenal, just absolutely phenomenal. The maps are like the main thing, and this was the only Halo 2 that I could actually snipe in somewhat. Like, I don't know if they changed the sniping or if I just got worse over time, but I couldn't snipe in any of the later Halo games, just Halo 3. And like I was saying, the maps in this game are so iconic. Like, you're looking at one right now. The pit is one of the most legendary maps ever created, not just in Halo, just in multiplayer games, period. So did you guys see the anniversary edition for Halo 2? That's what I hope they'll eventually do for Halo 3. Like, could you imagine those Halo 2 anniversary graphics, but on Halo 3? That's what I hope we get maybe in like a few years. Maybe they'll decide to do that. Please, I hope. Please, please, please. And this is Halo 4 we're looking at now. Halo 4, I fucking hated it. I'll just be honest. I hated Halo 4, but it's aged pretty well. I mean, this is the newest Halo in the Master Chief Collection. Like, I think this game's only 10 years old, which, yeah, it's not too old. The gameplay still feels pretty good. The graphics still look pretty good, so that's to be expected. I mean, this is the most recent Halo in the Master Chief Collection, as I just said, so that makes sense. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of this game. I just didn't like the battle rifle. I didn't like the maps, and yeah, I just wasn't a huge fan overall, which I know some people probably do like it, and you probably hate me for saying that, but it's just my opinion. Colin, don't get too mad at me. And yeah, then we got Halo Reach, probably the most controversial Halo in the entire franchise. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm kind of in between with it. I mean, some days I hop on this game, I'm like, this game is incredible. And some days I hop on and I want to kill myself. So there's no in between. You either love it or you hate it. And yeah, one thing I will say is the maps were really good in this game. You had the custom classes, which, you could have a jetpack, or you could have camo, or you could have sprint, or that stupid armor ability that guy's using right there. This was the first Halo that kind of introduced like class-based abilities, which was, I don't know. I have some thoughts on that. I might do a whole video just on Halo Reach, so look out for that. Anyways, this was Bungie's last game in the entire series, and they wanted to go out with a bang, and they did go out with a bang. Was it a good bang? I don't know, but they definitely went out with a bang. Anyways, hop on the Master Chief Collection, try it out for yourself. This is 2022, and the game is still active as hell. A lot of people on there, a big community still playing this game, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, the controls, it definitely takes a little bit to get used to, but once you do, it's amazing. So I'll kiss you later, and peace.